Hi friends, welcome to Green Cutz. The concept of the end of Earth is a fascinating but terrifying thought. It is a topic that has been explored in science fiction, religious texts, and philosophical debates for centuries. While there are various interpretations of how the Earth could potentially come to an end, the scientific community largely agrees that the ultimate fate of our planet is tied to the lifespan of the Sun. The Sun is the most important source of energy for the Earth and all life on it. It provides heat and light that is necessary for photosynthesis, which is the basis for all life on the planet. However, like all stars, the Sun is not eternal and will eventually run out of fuel. The Sun's fuel source is hydrogen, which it converts into helium through a process called nuclear fusion. This process releases a tremendous amount of energy in the form of light and heat. Over time, the Sun's core will run out of hydrogen and will begin to fuse helium atoms into heavier elements like carbon and oxygen. As this process continues, the core will contract and heat up, causing the outer layers of the Sun to expand and cool. This stage of the Sun's life is known as the red giant phase. During this phase, the Sun will expand to a size that is much larger than its current size. It will swallow up the inner planets, including Earth, and will eventually become so large that its outer layers will begin to escape its gravity and drift off into space. The process of the Sun expanding and engulfing the inner planets is a slow one and will take billions of years to complete. However, the effects of the red giant phase will be felt long before Earth is actually destroyed. As the Sun expands, its surface temperature will cool, and it will emit less heat and light. This will cause a dramatic shift in the climate of Earth, making it uninhabitable for most forms of life. One possible outcome of the red giant phase is that Earth will become a desert planet, with all water evaporating into the atmosphere and the surface becoming too hot for life to survive. Another possibility is that Earth's atmosphere will be stripped away by the Sun's expanding outer layers, leaving the planet barren and exposed to the harsh radiation of space. Of course, the end of Earth doesn't necessarily mean the end of life in the universe. Life has been found to exist in some of the most extreme environments on Earth, such as deep-sea vents and the polar regions. It's possible that life could continue to exist in similar environments on other planets or moons, or even evolve to survive in the harsh conditions of the red giant phase. Another potential outcome of the end of Earth is that humanity could find a way to leave the planet before it is destroyed. This could involve colonizing other planets in our solar system or even traveling to other star systems. However, this would require significant advances in technology and a willingness to invest resources into such a venture. Regardless of what happens to Earth, the end of the planet will have profound implications for the future of the universe. It will mark the end of the only known planet that has been able to support life, and it will be a reminder of the impermanence of all things. Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing.